All right, well, it's Monday, November the 3rd, and if you are watching this, it is because you missed the call this morning and I have to re-record it because for some reason the recording did not save to the iCloud. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to talk to you about what is happening, the exciting things, show you the screen, exactly like I did this morning of the Monday morning call, and explain to you what is happening now that the new compensation plan is in place. So, first of all, there are several things I want you guys to know. We've put together some team information, some team folders for you in YouTube. And if you're watching this replay, then it's probably better that you're watching this because earlier we couldn't figure out why the playlists in our YouTube channel were not working, but we were able to get those rocking and rolling. So just understand that what we have put together for you is going to be a full list of things for you to use, assets for you to use to start launching your business. Now, as this is downloading, I want to ensure that if you are new, that you have visited championmakers.com and you've gone down the entire list of championmakers.com. Okay, so the entire list of championmakers.com is extremely important. And the reason why is because you need to be in school and you need to make sure that your people are in school that have enrolled, and you need to make sure that every single person in your organization is set up for success. So we are at the right place at the right time. We already know that. You should know that. If you're watching this replay and you didn't get to see this morning, we talked about how important it is for all of us to understand that the documentary is coming out, that there is going to be so much at our fingertips within LifeWave now that all these pieces are unfolding. So truly, I believe, Rick believes that this is the vehicle that is going to be used for us to have all of our dreams, all of our visions, for all of you, all of the people in our organization to be fulfilled. Okay, so with that, remember championmakers.com. Every single person needs to go to championmakers.com in your organization. They need to sign up for the text thread and you need to walk them through it, make sure that they receive it. And then also the second priority of school. Okay, we get an opportunity once in a lifetime to just live life to its fullest. And this is our opportunity, and we need to grab this opportunity. So when you look at something in life, you really look at this and say, is this going to create a legacy? The answer is here, yes. Yes. And the new compensation plan is going to set you up for success because every single person that jumps in with you that decides they want to run, they get paid faster. So this is huge. Now, this right here, okay, is our schedule for this week. So let me move this over and take a look at this. This is the schedule for this week. Okay, so if you want to screenshot this, okay, Rebecca Plant is presenting tonight. So if you want more heartfelt, Rebecca's very good at that. Ladies Zoom is tomorrow. I will be taking Ladies Zoom, then tomorrow night, like regular, Top Tier Tuesday, Testimony Tuesday. Okay, and then your leadership call, Joe Navarro will be presenting on Wednesday night, which of course he has wonderful testimonies, and then replay Thursday. So Thursday you're going to use as a replay day. So I'm going to show you where to find some replays that will really be helpful, but I use usually not live Zooms. When I call somebody, it's, hey, I talked to you about this technology, or you might have seen this technology. When I'm patching or I'm talking about patching on Facebook, on social media, this technology is absolutely incredible. And there was a Zoom that I thought of you. It's only 12 minutes. I want to send it to you, and then I'm going to call you in about 15 minutes. Can I do that? Well, yeah. So that's my replay follow-up day. So I will send replays all week long. And then a lot of times, and I'm going to show you the screen, but I will just write down all the people's names and I will touch base with them. So it's really good, really helpful to just have one day where it's just follow up, follow up, follow up, and sending replays out to people and telling them, hey, I thought about you when I saw this Zoom. I want you to watch this and I'm going to call you. So I'll show you where to find those. And then the X39 Business business presentation by Diane McDaniel is going to be Friday. And then Rick and I, the reason why we do any of the Zooms is for you all. And so we're going to do the brand partner morning training on Saturday morning. So that is going to be your Zoom presentation schedule. Remember, these presentations are not meant for you to have to be on at all times. That is not the purpose of this. Okay. The purpose of these are for you to invite. So if you don't have somebody on, it's okay. Okay. So yeah, don't get on. Or if you do have somebody on, you don't need to be on with them. These are invite Zooms. The red are trainings for you and your new brand partners. And then that's good. Now, social media plan, you can screenshot this, start the social media posting. Okay, now here's the piece that is important for you to understand. We're still seeing people with X39 right in front of their face. Don't do that. People are going to turn around Google, they're going to buy it from somebody else, and you're going to be upset. You are creating a warm market for other people. Do not do that. Okay. So make sure that when you create a social media post, I'm going to show you one that I really like this lady. She gives really, really good posts. She's really great. And her name is Candace. And, she does just very good curiosity posts. Okay. Very good curiosity posts. So let me see. Here she is. So here you go. So see how she posts. This is a curiosity post. Do you see X39 anywhere on here? Not at all, right? So this is important for you to see that she is posting a before and an after. I love this. I'm probably going to go back to hers and I'm probably going to share this in some way. I'm going to copy and paste it and share it. So she's really great. See how she's talking about her jeans falling off. But does she talk about X39? No, she does not. Okay, she doesn't mention LifeWave. She doesn't mention X39. So make sure as we're being given tools by LifeWave that you keep in mind curiosity is key. Okay, so this is our new LifeWave Now app. Step one, if you want to screenshot this, you're going to hold down once you screenshot it and goes to photos, hold down, download. You're going to log in under your LifeWave ID and then you can wait. Then go ahead and go to step two, okay, and then download that right there, and then give it a few minutes, and then all of it will merge together, and you will have the This Is It team as well. So this will help you create posts. This will really help you grow in an incredible way. Now, very important on social media, okay, you're going to see copycats. Get ahead of the game. These are not real. Look, CHKCU. No, GHKCU. We have GHKCU. So just know that get ahead of the game with this, okay? These are not real, okay? So just understand that this is going to absolutely explode you if you know what you are doing when you are telling people, no, this is not real. Let me tell you that these patches are beta blockers or they're completely fake. We have 70 global patents. The next piece is if somebody says, well, I went to walmart.com and I found X39 on walmart.com. No, you didn't. Yes, you did, but no, you didn't. Let me show you why. When you go to X39, see this $21.68? That's scary, number one. But number two, look, sold and shipped by Cha Cha, not LifeWave. So that means that they're damaged patches. That means that they're not real patches. LifeWave does not share on Walmart.com. These are Chinese sellers that are trying to come in, look, trying to come in and capitalize, and they are fake patches. They do not work. Okay, you cannot turn around. They're not buying them for $99 and selling them for $19. Not happening. So when you show them who's selling them, that debunks anything that they try to tell you. Okay, so know that these are not real. They are fake, fake, fake. say it with all the surety in the world because they are not real. Okay. We have leadership call on Wednesday. So as long as you're receiving the text messages, you'll get notification on that. And then the men's Bible study at 8 a.m. on Central Standard. This is with Danny McDaniel leading the Bible study. This is huge. And then this, now we're getting into the business and why I re-recorded this because it's so incredibly important. Okay. So now relaunch your business. Okay. So we're going to relaunch people that have never built before, or last week, hear me, last week, they did not hit 1-star manager. This is beautiful. This means that they can, if they decide to lean in, I'm going to show you how to hit 1-star manager here in a minute. But this means if they begin to grow now and they hit 1-star manager, they get to start fresh as if they just started this week and receive the $25 a week for 1-star manager, or $50 a week for 2-star manager, plus the people that they sign up, plus when they ship, and then the money compounds. So this is very exciting, open to all brand new brand partners who have not yet ranked up to 1-star manager or higher. This is very exciting. So let's help people start going. And I'm going to show you in the back office what that looks like. So when you go to lifewave.com and you log into your back office, it is going to give you what your rank is. Okay. Now, the rank may not be accurate according to what you're going to be by the end of the week, okay? Because right here it's saying that I don't have two $40,000 legs. It's absolutely not accurate. I have 6, but they haven't hit 40,000 yet. None of them have because they're younger legs. And so by the end of the week, I'll have 5, if not 6 of these legs that are over 40,000 because they're 50 or 60,000. Okay. But I don't panic because I know right now it says I'm 2-star executive, but in reality, I know that I am actually indeed a 1 or a 3-star executive. And let me show you how I know that. When you click commissions and then you click volumes, you are going to see your paid as rank last week. Last week, whatever you ended at is where your lifetime rank is. 3-star executive, 1-star manager, no rank at all, which is beautiful because then the people that are under you, if they're no rank at all, we can help them hit rank and start making money right away and get those bonuses right away. So that's really exciting. So again, for you to know what rank you are or what rank your lifetime rank is, you're going to hit commissions, volumes, and then you're going to see what your paid as rank was last week. Okay, so hopefully that explains that piece. So what I'm going to do is now is I'm going to click home. And then I'm going to go through the people that are in our organization that are direct to us. And I'm going to click, let me show you again how I did that. Click home and then this qualified downline volume. I'm going to click and I'm going to go through and I'm going to make calls to all these people that are in our organization that have not hit a rank yet. Right here, see, active brand partner. These are all my active brand partners. And I'm going to call them and I'm going to say, hey, let's get you rocking and rolling. Okay, so now I can say, okay, you're an active brand partner, but we need to get you ranked up. Let's go. Let's get this volume going. We have a new promotion. And after we saw the documentary last week, after we saw what we have our hands on as far as the future with all that David Schmidt is creating over the next 5 years, this is the company to be at. Period. End of discussion. Let's rock and roll, right? And so when we do that, that is really exciting because then they go, okay, if this is the case, then I'm going to, I want to start sharing. Okay, let's write down a list of people and let's help get them going. And then they're going to say, well, what do I say? You're going to call them and say, hey, Remember that I think maybe you saw that I did a post a while back and you liked it and then you joined. Hey, or you were interested. Hey, what we have our hands on is bigger than what I ever thought or ever deemed possible. Can I send you a 12-minute video and then you watch it and I'll call you back in 15 minutes because I'm telling you, this is going to blow your mind. That's how you tell them how to grow. And then you help them left, right, left, right, left, right, right? And then as their volume starts growing, they start watching their volume and then they're going to place their people based on their volume. Okay. So, very, very exciting. Okay. So that's what I'm going to be doing this week. And I'm sure you guys will be doing the same thing. Okay. So that is that piece. And so, relaunching begins now. This is your volume screenshot. So if you want to screenshot this, okay, so if you are not yet a one-star manager or if you want to be a one-star manager, here's the deal. 750 volume is required for you to hit our total one-star manager. It doesn't matter if it's all on your left or on your right, or if it's between both, which that is strategy-wise, the best way is left and right and building left and right because you have binary money that is going to be growing, okay? But 750, 110 of that volume can be from you. Okay, so now you have 640 volume between the people that are in your organization. So once you hit 750 total volume, you hit one-star manager. Then all of a sudden, if this person over here or three people over here start really sharing right away and your total volume is 1500, you hit two-star manager. And then all of a sudden you have all those people that you start introducing it to, and then one of them see this volume leg. You have to have one leg at $1,000 sharing this technology, $1,000, okay? Volume under one person. So if I introduce Sarah, Danny, and Katrina, and Katrina shared it, and then somebody else has shared it, and somebody else has shared it, and then her whole line is 1,000, she hits three-star manager. Same thing here. If she has two people out of the five people, three people, four people that have $1,000 total volume, she hits one-star director and she gets a $500 bonus from LifeWave. So it is all volume. This is all volume based. Very exciting. So we're going to go back to the daily method of operation. How many people do you want to contact? For me and Rick, we're going back to the 10, 10, 10. We're starting to call people. He's calling five. I'm calling five. We're putting them on a Zoom call. We're sending them. We're saying, hey, we talked a year ago. This is bigger than what we thought. You've got to look at the future of what we have our hands on. And then I'm going to talk to you about what we created for you to come in and grab. So we've been pushing the at Top Tier LifeWave YouTube page. Okay, so at the Top Tier LifeWave YouTube page, I want you to come with me to YouTube and see what we've done for you. Okay, so let's say that I'm going to log out as if it's not me. Okay, and you type in up here at Top Tier LifeWave. Okay. Here's at Top Tier LifeWave. Okay. Once you subscribe to Top Tier, okay, I'm going to subscribe. Let me show you what you're going to see. You're actually going to be able to go to at Top Tier LifeWave, and you're going to be able to see what Top Tier has created. So there you're going to be able to see the videos that Top Tier has. You're going to be able to, sorry about that, you're going to be able to see playlists that Top Tier has. And let me see. Let me see. We're doing this again. I just created this for you guys. We stayed up to like two in the morning doing this for you guys, and now it's going away again. When you look at Top Tier, let's go back. Okay. You look at the channel. There we go. You look at the channel. Here we go. When you click the channel, here's videos that we've done, shorts, which we haven't done, and then there's playlists. These are all ready to go for you. Welcome to LifeWave brand partner training, and I'm going to keep this up to date with the best ones. How to, so the different how-to videos, the future of LifeWave. This video right here,
First thing is,
or any of these two, okay, the future of LifeWave, these videos are going to be showing you what is in store. So you can actually copy this and send it to your friend. I'm going to just, let's see, let me just pretend like I'm going to send it to Norma. Okay. I'm going to say, friend, I want you to look at this. The Spanish, because I know she speaks Spanish, the community is blowing up and the future is huge. I know you are an entrepreneur. Watch this if you can. Boom, done. So I'm going to send that to her. And guess what? I'm going to let her watch this, okay? And say, hey, you need to lean into this. This is big. The future is huge here. And let her watch it. Okay, so that is one of the pieces that we created for you guys in LifeWave. Okay, and then our top tier presentations. So here's all of our favorite presentations that we have that, and then I'll be adding more and more to this. But for now, I like this 12-minute video of top tier that, or I'm sorry, of Dr. Tori and of the nurse practitioner. I really like this. Patty does a really good job, and so does Dr. Tori, and then Dr. Marie. So, and then I love this one too. This is our top tier medical professionals. But if you need a shorter one, these are, hey, this explains the technology and let's get on the phone. We've got to change the world together. Or, hey, I know you haven't been feeling well. This technology that I jumped into, watch this for 12 minutes. It explains how it works. I'll call you in 15 minutes, but you need to see this. This is really good. So all this is put it here so that you can share. And then if somebody says, well, I need a medical professional's information, guess what? All of the medical professionals' information of what they think, including from school, is all in here. There's tons of different links that is available for you guys, including one that I really like that is titled, let me show you this. I recorded it when we were sitting in conference, clinical studies. This clinical studies one, if somebody says, well, I need to see clinical studies, this right here is going to be very sufficient. And if it's not, they don't have a pulse. Like I don't fight with people. If they think that they know more than a gentleman that has over 220 patents, I just love them where they're at and know that they're not miserable enough. So we have we got the rising star of 2025, Katai. She has absolutely just blown this business out of the water. And, I called LifeWave because I said, okay, we got the rising star. We want it every year. What have you noticed with Katai? And they said she has preferred customers, she has retail, she has a growing business, a healthy business of brand partners that she's helping dig deep and she's helping them grow their legs. They said she's not just using social media. We thought that she was somebody of social media. It just really got our attention and we just really wanted to honor her for building correctly. Guys, this is how you're going to build correctly. So we know what we're doing. We're getting there. So screenshot this, print this out, and start going back to your daily method of operation. Nothing has changed other than the fact that you can win faster. You can help people make money faster, which I think was a huge, some people would be like, gosh, how much money do I make here? How much money am I going to make if my leg gets here, here, here? Guess what? We know that once they hit that executive level, They get 10% of whichever is the lesser of the two legs. Plus, they earn unilateral. Guys, this is the most aggressive compensation plan in direct sales, period. Period. So that's huge, okay? And understanding that this time, instead of the power of four, it's the power of two. Okay, strategizing that the best way is building left and right. But what if the first person on your left just blows up? Then all of a sudden you're a one-star manager or a two-star manager if they really blow up. And then you get $50 a week. This is great. Okay, so and then keep this going, because if your internet is ever out, if they're updating the site, if something is happening and you're at an event and you want to help them enroll, you can get them to fill this out right away. It's so professional and you can plug it in. It's a beautiful, beautiful thing. Okay, so remember, ranking up to one-star director, you get the $500 bonus. Executive director, $5,000. One-star presidential, $50,000. Two-star, $75,000. Guys, this is the future. This is huge. But it all starts with the power of two. Who do they love? And who do they love? And who do they love? Oh, I don't want to share right now. Okay, so then we say, okay, so now let's enroll somebody else. Who do they love? Who do they love? Who do they love? And then just keep on going. Okay, that's how it starts. This is going to get you to Hawaii. This is the easiest incentive I've ever seen. They set it to such a perfect bar so that we can bring anybody who wants to get there. Okay, so here we go. Listen to this. 75 points. 75 points gets us to Hawaii for one. 100 points gets us Hawaii and airfare for one. 125 points. Trip for two, airfare one. 150 points. Trip for two, airfare two. It's amazing. Guys, just being a manager 1, 2, or 3-star, you earn 17 points. 17 points just for that for the 17 weeks. So that means 58 points get you to Hawaii. That's amazing. That's incredible. So start writing down all of your people in your organization and where they are right now. And if they say, you know what? Yeah, I want to go to Hawaii with you. Write down what they are right now. Are they a one-star director or manager, director? What are they? And find out what they need in their back office to get them ranked up. Okay, so when you go to your back office and you go to your list of people, okay, right here, okay, see this? I'm going to click this little circle. And if I know that my dear friend is a 2-star manager, then guess what? I'm going to contact them and I'm going to say, hey, we can get you a 3-star. Let's start getting you to Hawaii. Let's go. We got to do this, right? And so that is, I'm going to call them. And then guess what? Every time they rank up, they get points for Hawaii. Guys, we can all get to Hawaii this time. We can all get on the trip. They made this so feasible. So once they rank up, they get 5 points, 7 points, 13 points, 50. I mean, look at this. This is amazing. Okay, so we can absolutely help everybody hit Hawaii as they enroll people, 2 for core. When somebody wants to upgrade from core, or if they've already been in your organization, they want to upgrade from core to advanced, they pay the difference, you get 2 points. This is huge. Okay, so absolutely massive. And then this is also in school. This is why I pushed make sure that you're in the school app and your people are in school. You can write down all of your existing brand partners and what they are, what level they are, and how you can help them rank advance. Okay, so I personally like this one. This works better for my personality, but you might like this one better. Whatever is easiest for you to understand, print out and start contacting your people and say, look, I want you to come with me. Do you want to go to Hawaii? And if you want to go to Hawaii, let's get busy. Let's create your list. Let's give them a call. Let's send them the video. Let's answer questions. Let's send them to thisisitinfo.com if they need more testimonies, and let's rock and roll. Okay, so, and then memory jog, help them jog their memory of what they have, of who they need to talk to. And your Spanish teams are exploding. hopefully you are on the This Is It team, because they do make announcements on when the Spanish Zooms are. So that should be important. And then the last piece that I want you to grab is that every single person in your organization should be on the X39 patch up trainings and upcoming lives. Every single solitary person in your organization should be in this. Okay. So invite, share it to them and say, hey, so excited that you joined. Make sure you're at top tier. And look, I put all of the library from YouTube in here as well. So huge, huge, huge. For those of you that are watching the replay, for those of you that are in Europe, Budapest, Hungary is going to be the trip that you're going for. It's amazing. All these trips are so easy to get to and really incredible. And then this is your future video of what is new and what is going to come. So this is in YouTube and also on the Facebook page, and then also understanding the business launch bonuses. It's just really exciting, you guys. So this is what our call was on this morning. Know that when you go to your back office, it is going to tell you what is required to move up in rank. So there's no more guessing about what is required to move up in rank. You're going to know, okay, I need to hit more volume on the right leg. I need to hit more volume, whatever it is. I need another leg that's at 1,000. I need whatever it is, it's going to tell you. Guys, what we have our hands on is so incredibly exciting. The future video is huge. Now we are going to be getting rid of Patching with Purpose because it was just so hard to get people in, and we wanted to make sure that we stayed compliant. And so look up GHKCU. Whenever somebody says, well, will it work on this? Will it work on that? First of all, you have thisisitinfo.com. This is it info.com. Okay. And you have all the testimonials there. Oh my gosh. Right? But then you also have school. Okay. And in school, under classroom, you have patch testimonials. See this red button? You click it, and there you go. Okay. So there you go. There's you got your playlist. You got other ones that are underneath it. That's big, big, big. Okay. So that's huge. Then if you go to Google or YouTube, benefits of GHKCU. You know what I love? People are trying to inject GHKCU. We don't need to inject. Our bodies increase. It's amazing, incredible. Our bodies increase the GHKCU in response to our own light frequency. That is a patent. There's no injections needed. So when you show people, look, I screenshot this the other day. Our body does this naturally without injecting. I got somebody the other day that said, oh my gosh, that's huge. I said, yeah, I know. So that's big. Okay. Then I also, Google is my friend. Okay. GHKCU benefit hip. Let's just hip. May benefit hip health by supporting bone and cartilage regeneration, reducing inflammation, promoting synthesis of collagen and other connective tissues. If I change that, LifeWave, and I go to videos, guess what? There's videos of testimonies from hip issues, and you can turn around and find one that you really like and rock and roll it. So that's exciting, guys. So Patching with Purpose was great, but it's not necessary because now we're no longer if it works. We know it works, right? So now there's enough testimonies that we can find all over the internet that will help support your business. So hopefully this makes sense. I'm so sorry that this took so long to get uploaded. You didn't miss really anything else. Make sure that you start doing that daily method of operation. Let's get every single person to 1-star manager, every single person in your organization, because at least we're going to get their patches paid for and we're going to help them rock and roll, and we're going to get you guys to Hawaii. So God bless, and make sure that you start looking for more videos, because I'll be recording some videos right now on how to hit 1-star manager and beyond, and we're going to really get you rocking and rolling.